If you, like me, have dye farms scattered all over your world and find yourself manually crafting colors when you need them, you are doing it all wrong. Today, we're putting an end to that. Let's reach the bottom of the hollow core in my mega base, where we will build a single ultimate color factory. Yep, that's the spot. What am I waiting for? 16 colors, 1 central room, 0 manual crafting. The color farm will integrate microfarms, Sniffer villager interactions, long-distance water streams, and autocrafter mechanics into one centralized golem-powered hub. We aren't wasting any time. It took me hours, but the cave we need is large. I choose an octagonal shape, pure geometric efficiency where the main farms will overlook. I need far more room than this, but before going deeper I better start work on the ceiling. There will be pipelines and decorations later, but let's start with a layer of clean, smooth quartz. The octagon is 43 blocks wide. The dimensions are on screen if you want to build it, but remember, this is just the main hall. It will house only the Copper Golem up, while the farms will be visible behind colored glass. The whole factory has a clean sci-fi laboratory look, while keeping all the messy redstone and water streams safely hidden. The colored outlines give you a hint of the farms I will build. Cactus and sea pickles will be farmed up there and smelted for green and lime. Tall flowers are on this side and so on. But the one I am most proud of is the cyan and orange section. I spent hours designing a fully automatic sniffer farm where villagers will do the hard work and I won't plant a single seed. The upper part is a classic sniffer farm where the big fella digs out ancient seeds and the upper minecart collects them. Along the rails there are filters that separate the seeds and send them to the villagers. And yes, villagers can plant ancient seeds, but they will never harvest them, so once a day, when it's night and the tired farmer goes to sleep, the observer detects the change in the bed and the dispensers will float briefly the fields. A line of hoppers collect the plants and send them back up to the rails. This because there might be ungrown seeds along with matured plants, and they will be shooted back to the right villager. More filters will catch the torch flower and pitcher plant, sending them to a crafting system we'll build later. But wait a minute! Where's the sniffer? Oh come on buddy, I was just describing my flawless design! Huh, I guess I underestimate the snifflet's desire for freedom. The snifflet is back in its place and when it grows up, the cyan and orange farm will be done. So it's time to move on to the next sector, the green and lime area. On the first floor, we have an automatic bamboo farm that acts as our infinite, zero-cost fuel source for the furnaces. Right above it, cactus grow and instantly break against fences. In the lime corner, the sea pickle farm is another classic design that I tweaked a bit to fit my needs. A hopper minecart supplies fuel to both the green and lime furnaces. The raw materials slide straight into the furnaces, melt automatically and shoot the green and lime dyes directly into the pipelines, heading straight for the central hub we will build later. 2 more colors, checked off the list. Of course it's a slime chunk. Oh, come on! Anyway, next up, brown dye. This module is semi-automatic. Since Minecraft doesn't allow villagers or dispensers to plant cocoa beans, we have to replant them manually. But the harvesting, that is completely hands-free, exception made for this tiny button. The beans pop off instantly and drop into the water stream, which carries them to the crafter. Now let me show you the tall flower area, where I've already built a yellow module. All the redstone you need is this automatic dispenser. A water stream will carry bonemeal right above these modules. The first hopper catches it, feeds the dispenser and boom, the sunflower is farmed, drops under the mud floor and shoots out right about... here for now. It's still a work in progress, but you got the point. I know what you are thinking. Won't all the bonemeal just get stuck in the very first hopper? Well, that's the smart part of the design. If I flick this lever, the hopper is locked and the bonemeal will bypass it, flow down the stream and feed the red module next to it and so on. I wrap the far up so I can show you the absolute best part. If I lock all the flower modules at the same time, the remaining bone meal travels to the very end of the line and gets crafted directly into, drumroll please, white dye! What do you think? Isn't it smart? We just turned an overflow issue into a fully automated white dye farm. Now you might wonder, where am I getting all this endless bone meal to feed the flowers? Remember the cactus farm from earlier? It actually produces so much material that it was completely overloading the system. So I split the output in half. 50% goes right into the furnaces for green dye, and the other half goes left. Follow the pipeline that you can see here and end up in a composter array. Extra cactus is turned into bone meal, which shoots right back into our flower line. Zero waste, a smart loop, and another problem solved. If you are digging the logic behind this octagon as much as our Sniffer, drop a comment below and let me know which module is your favorite so far. And if you want to see more unique automation designs, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It helps out a ton. About the pipeline, I can't leave it like this, so I added a small aquarium with tropical fish. Then I decorated the entrance of the farm using the slime blocks I got, getting rid of the pesky slimes that generates here. We have one last corner to complete, the purple dye. The only color so far that has to be crafted. I found out a cornflower spot right behind the Sniffer area and I set a self-sustained flower farm. Follow me through the Sniffer pen, and here it is. Seeds are composted and reused, and more bone meal comes from a nearby cactus farm. Puppies are coming in from my distant iron farm, and both flowers are crafted into blue and red dye. See? This is the blue section. Let me manually feed the red to show you. This special 2-ingredient crafter shoot the purple dye straight into the pipelines. They are not connected yet, but for now, the dye will fall right, wait for it, here. Perfect timing. A distant cornflower farm, similar to the small one for the purple but much bigger, is already producing dozens of flowers. All I needed was a long water streams to bring them to the octagon, ready to be used. The very last touch is a shulker box unloader for items that I can't farm locally, like squid ink and some flowers I decided to import here instead of farming. Needless to say, the contents of the shulker box are tossed into the stream and then crafted into dyes. With all the farms firing at 100%, we need a command center to handle the chaos. Welcome to the heart of the octagon. Right above our head, all the water streams converge into one massive sorting system. Some of them have already finished dyes, like the purple one or the green and lime from the smelter, and they come down from the left, ready to be sorted. Most of them, though, have to be crafted, like the flowers, the cocoa beans, and the imported items. They follow a different stream, up to an automatic crafter. Both streams converge in the center and aesthetically fall right into the capable hands of our resident Copper Golem. He will struggle a bit, but he will sort every single dye into the right place. Hey, you got the green right, buddy! Good job! And there you have it, a fully functional automatic 16-color dye factory. No more manual crafting and absolutely zero wasted time. From now on, whenever a big project needs color, all I have to do is jump into the holo core and get here. If you need a tutorial or some help for one of the custom microfarms I designed for this video, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like if this inspired your next underground build, and subscribe so you don't miss what we will build next. See you soon!